2:55 a.m. 10 years ago, a man named Sissel took a little girl named Lynn hostage, and then was killed by a meteorite fragment. Oh, yeah, that's right, because last time we found out that the guy, the detective supposed to be killed, was actually Sissel, like 10 years ago, after getting hit in the back with a meteor. And then his protege, killed Sissel too, apparently. What? Tonight, a man named Sissel met a detective named Lynn at a junkyard on the edge of town, and then was killed by a bullet. Again. But the scene I find waiting for me on the... Oh, that's right, yeah, the person back then, his name wasn't Sissel. He just looked remarkably like him. My theory is the mysterious brother that is never brought up until they finally show up. You know, that soap opera level twist. But the scene I find waiting for me on the other end of the phone line feels like the final nail in the coffin of my lost memory. Oh no. Triplets? I see myself. Someone's using my body. They didn't even buy me dinner first. There you are, Commander Sith. Oh, sorry, it's the old guy. There you are, Commander Sith. Finally. This'll... Oh, okay. Sorry. Oh well. This'll, where have you been, my good man? We've been looking everywhere for you. A little unfinished business to take care of. Didn't think I would take this long. What about your people? They sure went out of their way to mess me up. I say, I believe we fulfilled every one of your conditions in our little deal. What right do you have to complain about anything outside of our bargain? Excuse me. We can talk about that when we get together. This will be our last communication by telephone. We'll arrive in 1 hour. I look forward to seeing you, Sissel. Oh wait, this is good. This means we'll finally get to talk to the detective. At least I hope we do. Dawn is approaching. The darkness surrounding my own mystery is deep, but I know it's always darkest before the dawn. But yeah, this guy saying the name Sissel is why we think our name is Sissel to begin with. Yes, we're nearing the final stages of our little deal, my good man. Yes, sir. All preparations are complete, sir. And we just had a report, sir. Lights have been spotted, sir. Have they now? By all means, let me take a look. Is it in a book? Yes, we're very close. We will now disconnect from the communication cable and have no service until we arrive, sir. Very well. Grapes. Delicious. Funny gasp. This is gonna be a fun level. Nice try, Inspector Cabanela. But you can never stop me. See ya, sucker. Oh yeah, busy being dead. So, that submarine guy and his people have a deal going with me, do they? If that's the case, they probably aren't the ones who killed me, right? Anyway, there's definitely something behind the inspector's death. I think I'd better talk to him. Hooray, we get to speak to him finally. I hope. Don't be asleep. Hey, do you think you can wake up for me? Oh boy, still unconscious, eh? Guess he hasn't been dead for very long then. Let's go ahead and go back 4 minutes before his... No, don't do that, then he won't be able to talk to him afterwards. I'm a little nervous about what I might see there, though. But if that's where I'm gonna find my answers, I can't run away from it. No, just stick around and wait for him to wake up. Once the criminal get the punishment he deserves, the hostage will go free. Carry out the execution immediately and wait for our call. That's a good boy. Gee, a hostage sure is a handy thing. Gives me complete control over the top police inspector in the country. Ugh. What's the matter? All those broken bones smart a bit? What's it like to feel pain? Does it make you feel alive? Why are you doing this? Now, is that any kind of question for a top inspector to ask? Isn't it obvious? Revenge, of course. Revenge on all the people who stole my life away 10 years. Yep! I called it. And, now I don't know if it's this guy, but oh well. Don't be ridiculous. It was a meteorite that stole your life. Or have you forgotten that? I wasn't even there. Wrong. I was murdered by all of you. You got a little... Okay. Detective Jowd, who chased me down and forced me into a corner, even though I was innocent. Lynn, that girl who was right there where I was running. Lynn? She was just an innocent little girl playing in the park at 10 o'clock at night. If that brat hadn't been there, I never would have thought of taking a hostage. Her fault I decided to. That's the most self-centered garbage I ever heard. And I've heard my own talk. And, finally, you, Inspector Cabanela. Me. You hadn't done what you did. You never would have pointed a gun at that kid. You're the meteor! You were so proud of your spotless record. In my case was the one blot on it, wasn't it? Only 2 people know the real truth, me and Detective Jowd. I bet tonight's execution will be quite a relief to you, won't it? One of the people who know about the stain on your record will disappear for good. That's why you didn't help him escape from prison. That's the kind of guy you are. I got nothing to say to you. You'd never listen anyway. It really is. He's borrowing my body. Ye gods. Now then, Inspector. Time to make a big red stain on your spotless white coat. Is this Mr. Lamp? This was another condition of my deal. To wipe out everybody who knew about Temzik. Revenge? What I'm up to? None of this makes any sense. Hey, man. Mind telling me, hey, man. Mind telling me what's going on? Vector Cabanella, he's awake. My head's spinning, baby. Am I to understand? The Cabanella character who just got shot is me? Yeah, that's right. And you're supposed to be the scoundrel there who just shot me? I guess so. But you couldn't be, could you? After all, guy in the red suit just walked out the door, right? So, who are you? I guess I have to face it. I'm not that Sissel guy. I am somebody who's searching for himself. That's why I'm here to save you. At the very least, you have information about that guy in red. Information I need. So you came to a rescue mission now, did you? Nothing like the sound of that, baby. Because there's a very important life here somewhere. A life valuable to this nation. Mine. Okay, so do your thing, baby. Okay. So are you a manipulator too? I have ghost tricks. Powers of the dead, yeah, but I can't control living creatures. Anywho, I think you'd better be very careful. That guy in red is a manipulator. Naturally, he knows about powers like yours. That's he realizes you're here, things might get a little sticky. You're right. I better be careful. Look at him. There's that something emanating from his body. Is it really the sign of having special powers of the dead? Uh-oh. He spotted me! Oh, what's going on? I've never seen the ghost world like this. So you're here, so you're here, are you? You sense my presence. I noticed you. You think you can stop me, do you? He's looking right at the camera! I don't know why you're wearing my face, but you might as well give up now. I control everything. Everything, including the life of this police inspector in white. I guess so, since I can't touch anything right now. Wait, don't shoot. Oh good, now we can go back even further in time. The other me knows the power of the dead well. Who wouldn't notice what you just did? You were practically shouting, "Look at me, baby!" It looks like it might be hard to save you under these circumstances. Oh well, I'll just give up. Guess I can't use my powers right in front of him like that. Guess I better... Yep. Okay, so... what do we do? Oh right, he knocks over the kettle, doesn't he? There we go. Look at this place. The evidence has been smashed. What in the world happened here? I'm starting to... I think I'm starting to remember. Something bad happened here. And now, there's another death lying hidden here. Another death? Didn't I tell you from the start? Didn't I say there was a very important life valuable to the nation here? I thought you were talking about you. So was I. Huh. I'm just a crazy character in a white coat, baby. Well then... Oh no! It's Twitter! Hey, come to think of it. Where's that old pigeon guy? Are we gonna go even further back? Turn device. Actually, let's see what this is. This is some kind of device. Very astute observation. Would you also like to mention that it's rectangular? Sorry, memory isn't working. Yeah, mine isn't working too well right now either. Proximity. I do remember seeing someone use this equipment though. There he is. Wait, there's more down here? Oh well. Let's make it a trio. Excuse me. You awake? Can we go back in time after we've gone back in time? Of course. I've never slept during work hours. Professor, do you recognize me? There's only one crazy character in a white coat I know of. Hasn't lost his memory. I'm not the type to like losing things. But never mind that. Cabanella is quite a surprising guest you've brought with you. Pretending to be like he didn't just blow up the place. Are you talking about me? Oh, this is a different guy. And I'm his guest, actually. Said he came to rescue us. Unlike you, my sharp friend, he still hasn't gotten his memory back. Pitiful. Ouch, that hurts. That's my voice. Anyway, now we'll be going back to 4 minutes before your death, in order to change your fate, that is. But are we already in the past, man? We can go back even further. I've done it before. Did we? Don't see a path to saving Inspector Cabanella. But if we go back further, maybe I'll find a lead. Oh well. Let's just go back to the beginning of time, hot swapping between all the corpses. How many times do I have to tell you, Professor? This place is dangerous. Don't be daft. I can't leave now. He's completely dead. But just as I thought, I'm getting a reading. Reading. This is the source of its power. If I remove it... He's not dead. He's just not there. The true form of the manipulator isn't something you can detect. It's a spirit. Ridiculous. He. So you figured it all out, huh? Oh yeah, that's not creepy at all. You're a clever man, Inspector Cabanella. So it's really true. You're... I wasted a lot of time tonight because of you, Inspector. And it's all just like you said. I died 10 years ago. This body is just a vessel, a shell. I control everything. The shell, people, the It's like I control the Justice Minister and Lynn. So it's true. You were manipulating my baby all that time. You made her shoot your shell. But why? Why would you do a thing like that? To create conclusive evidence, you know, on that security tape. Now she's a murderer too. She'll suffer just like Joud did. Except she doesn't have government secrets. She'd go somewhere else. Now then, Professor. I'm afraid it's time for you to die. I don't have any grudge against you. I'm even grateful to you. Yeah? Why don't you let me live then? I'll be leaving this country forever tonight, but before I do, I need to erase all evidence that these powers of mine exist. Along with the contraption in this room. This time, the thing will work the way it was meant to, and it'll be all over. Cupid won't turn this time. He'll shoot this little arrow this way. Professor, look out! There's some powerful fireworks.
Thank you all for watching. You're welcome to come see me record these episodes live at twitch.tv/SuperBunnyBun. You can also come say hi on Twitter at SuperBunnyBun. But most importantly, I'd really appreciate it if you could like yourself, comment about how awesome you are, and subscribe to Happy Thoughts. And until next time, stay spicy and huggable. Bye!